Peter. It started with the fish and a spirit crying out, longing to be filled with revolution and redemption. We'd read the prophets and followed John in the desert. We could sense something was coming, and then he was there calling to us, asking us to follow him. We left our nets there on the beach and wandered off into a new adventure. 3 years in and things have been a whirlwind. So many wonders these eyes have seen, and I couldn't even begin to tell you them all. I sometimes scarce believe them myself, and yet I know, deep within, that everything he's taught is the embodiment of truth and righteousness. It strikes me in those moments, the divinity of my Lord, and I wonder when he will finally reveal himself to everyone and purge our land of these oppressors. Tonight there's an uncertainty hanging in the air, covering our somber meal while he talks about his impending death. There is mention of betrayal, and abandonment, but surely he can't mean me. Yet he tells me of the onrushing denial, 3 times in the rooster song. Steadfast, I hold to my proclamation, and we retire to the evening prayer. Roused from our unexpected dreams, greeted by the forewarned betrayal by one of our own, anger and rage welling up within me, and my sword lashes out to protect my Lord. Yet he will not have it. He continues to proclaim events are unfolding as they must, and we all scatter in fear and disbelief, bringing our dinner conversation into the light. And I cannot let this lie. Circling back in the shadows to watch as they take him into the proverbial lion's den, where hungry jackals wait to pick his bones with the teeth of their envy. Faces coming into view, questioning me while I try to remain apart, marking me as one of his men. I deny each one more fervently than the last, and on the third I see his eyes upon me, as the rooster song fills my ears, his words thundering in my mind. Turning away at a dead run, molten torrents of tears carving down my face as my body is racked in bitter sobs. The day drags on, and the crowds have gathered, covering Golgotha to see this execution. My disbelief can hardly be contained. Why has my Lord allowed this to happen? I can hear the pounding hammer and the throaty screams, the result of nails piercing flesh and bone, and they raise him up, hanging on this tree between 2 thieves, breathing prayers of forgiveness to the very last. Confusion clouds my thoughts, and we run. 3 days in, and things look bleak. None of us know what comes next. Our world is shattered. Our Lord is gone. When Mary burst in with incredible news, I could hardly believe it. We ran to the tomb. He was nowhere to be found, and his words flooded in. He is risen. Could it be? Back to the fishing nets, to what I know. Maybe the adventure was just for a little while, but the fish will always be there, even if none appear available for the catch. Yet someone calls from the shore, "Throw your nets to the other side," resulting in more fish than can be hauled, and I know my Lord is there, swimming for my life in a rush to greet him, a meal prepared to share as was always our way, and he asks me of my love and devotion. 3 times I answer, and I feel the warmth of restoration. So many years have passed since then. So many trials we've faced, miracles we've seen. The revolution we craved but never really understood is now engulfing the world. A revolution of the heart and mind. A rebellion against the power of eternal death, which forever lost its grip that black Calvary day. Our Lord Jesus reclaimed the keys and restored creation to its rightful path. I am old now, and the oppressors have finally pronounced my sentence. They are leading me now to that place, and I see the instrument of my demise. Wooden crossbeams, gnarled and splintered, tied and stretched out, yet I will not let them set me upright. I am not worthy to die like my Lord. Hang me upside down.